Oh, son.
Are we live? Are we doing this?
I think we're doing it live.
Are we live? Hello, everybody. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
You know
I think we're live.
You know what's sick about going live is that the chat can interact with us now.
We're freestyling.
Yeah, dude.
What up, everybody?
Yo, comment in, homies.
I'm trying to see. Sorry, if you guys are live, we're trying to make sure we are live and that everything's working.
We're rolling, son.
Working here.
I see it, dude.
All right, well, welcome, everybody. What up? Andrew here. Thanks for tuning in to our first ever attempt at going live.
FT.
In the comments, let us know what you're thinking. I'm going to try to be as chimed in here as I can. Let me just go to it. And, oh, yes, finally a live show. Love it. What up, Jacob?
Oh.
What up, Tyler? What up, dudes?
There we go.
Your live had to close YouTube and reopen. Okay. Well, sick, man.
There you go.
Yo, I am super hyped on everyone tuning in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess the goal today is we're just going to try doing the show, and I'm going to look down every once in a while and see how everyone's feeling, everyone's doing. A lot of you guys I talk to pretty frequently during the while we're viewing them for the first time every week. So yeah, what up, everybody? Welcome. Man, crazy week. You know, I think that we have to just start off by saying
Once in a while.
Obviously, most everybody has heard about the passing at this point of Ken Block. It's hey, can we go to the Ken Block stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty difficult. I only had the pleasure of meeting him one time, and it was really, you know, he was great, and we obviously feel for his friends and family for sure. It's just really almost unbelievable and devastating.
So
for
sad,
sure.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, to all of his friends and family, man, we're all thinking about you, and yeah, man, he left a pretty heavy impact on the snowboard world. So certainly never will be forgotten. Yeah. Well, on a higher note, this last week, Brandon Reis sent in this sick video of him jibbing his backyard. We love backyard boarding, as you guys all know. And this is Brandon Reis's backyard. And the thing that I just loved about it is, like, I know we're kind of getting into mid-season. It's not so much early season anymore, but this is how you get really good, is by doing all of these tricks, regular and switch, even just if it's on a backyard little park rail. But he does, like, pretty much every single trick. Most of the 270s. I don't think he does any hardway 270s, but trust me,
Yeah,
I know
dude.
that he can. He is definitely more than capable.
Got the backyard lit up with a boombox going all night.
Dude, yeah, he's got a Eiffel 65 plan. I think we established it's because of the blue sweatshirt or the blue jacket that he is
He's blue,
indeed Abadai blue.
but he's happy because he's landing mad tricks.
Yeah, he's definitely landing mad tricks. And speaking of another kid who just absolutely kills a bunch of tricks, this comes from the one and only FΔVΔ. So actually, and his video just came out today too. I need to check that out. But so this is FΔVΔ on this rail that's supposed to look like a Rail Gardens rail at Woodward Park City. But I don't know if you guys can hear the audio of it, but it's like a knobbed rail.
Yeah.
And, dude, he does so many tricks on this thing that are so difficult. Hardway 270 pullback. He just did a back 270 pullback, or a whiff, whatever you want to call it. Switchback lip.
You think you can get caught in those knobs? Like, they seem super
I mean,
small.
they're probably super filed down. It's mostly just for for audio effect. But
That
I mean, dude,
sounds
he
cool,
almost
for sure.
catches on this one right here. He catches right there, and you can see him kind of go a little
yeah.
heel heavy, but he made it through. Yeah, it's definitely a sick little video of him. Yeah, and congrats again to FΔVΔ, who went pro last week for 32. That was huge.
Oh, shit.
And kid rips, and he is super sick. I'm excited to watch the video him and his brother made, Joey. So that's going to be super sick.
Booty call.
Yup, indeed. No, the wife is texting me and letting me know if it's working live for her.
What's she saying?
She
You
said
gotta
that
come
it's
home?
not working for her, but I mean, if you guys are all still seeing it, oh, she's got it. Never mind. All right.
Oh, false alarm.
False alarm.
Come on.
We she's probably gonna be listening to all of this now that she realizes.
Right. Yo, what
that
up,
we're talking
Jess?
about her. Yeah, what up, man? Anyways, moving on. This next clip, I know that you're not the biggest fan of like park jumps and things like that, Jim, but I had to put some respect on this. This is a backside 720 that I thought was just perfect.
I love hitting them.
This comes from a dude named Robjn Taylor. And if you guys are unfamiliar, Robjn Taylor is a Canadian dude who used to make these edits and had this crew called Crap Nito. And they were like the most hilarious like skits affiliated with snowboarding. You guys got to look up the fajita pinch from Crap Nito. It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. But yeah, it's super sick. Like, I thought this back 7 was super dope. His old edits were hilarious and awesome, and it was just rad seeing him riding again. And yeah, this back 7.
I love a good old back 7.
I mean, I don't know how much better it can be. Johnny Brady used to have the sickest backside 720, but
just that second backside 3 where you're
like kind of dipped
around.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
it's
dope.
sick.
I would love to be able to do a backside 720 that well, but I cannot. I can do them, just not like that. Anyways, this next video comes in. This is one of my favorite parts of the show, and you guys all know what it is, and that is Sponsor Me Tape. So this comes from none other than 9-year-old Willie G. So Willie G. Carollo, this kid is super sick. And I don't know if you guys, I don't think you're seeing the video. There we go. But he, like, this kid's 9 years old, and he's almost a better jumper than, well, he is a better jumper than a lot of people I know. But yeah, Woodward Park City.
Dude,
I'm assuming this kid
Kid's in
lives
third
in Utah
grade?
or Salt Lake City. Is that what grade 9? I don't even know what age.
I think
what grade
so.
9 is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this little dude absolutely rips. Here, cab 5, I believe. I think he's goofy. Switch frontside 720.
Well, cab 7, no grab. MFM style.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, his Solomon board is faced set up as if he's goofy. So, oh, dude, a rippy flip. Okay, so he sent in a sponsor me tape. I feel like this kid's got to already be sponsored. He's all on Solomon gear. I mean, dude, homie ripped, man. I don't even know.
Yeah, dude.
Sick video, bud. Like, that was awesome. I've never done a rippy flip. Kids got tricks on me, man. That was super sick.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, dude, for 9 years old and you're doing that kind of heavy stuff in the park. Like, even though that was a park edit
on you.
Dude, he does. Even though
Game of snow on the jump.
Yeah, he
Who's
would
winning?
Well, I mean, I don't know how many times it took him to do that switch frontside 720 or cab 7, but it would take me a few times for sure. I mean, that's like my nemesis jump trick.
What?
But
cab 7?
Yeah, I hate cab spins. I'd rather switch backside 7 all day. But,
Damn.
Yeah, spinning to my right is my harder, more unnatural way of spinning. But yeah, way to go, Willie G.
Yeah,
Willie
Carrillo. You rip.
Yeah,
Thanks
dude,
for
he was
sending that in.
super sick. Yeah, I keep making sure I'm not leaving anybody out or the people that are chiming in. Borders, what up? Hawks fan, what up? Glad the gloves made you. That's sick.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Got hooked up with a fresh pair of gloves.
Yeah, man. Anyways, a dude who does not have any problem finding a sponsor at this point is a dude named Jordan Morse. So This video just came out the other day. For those that don't know Jordan Morse, Jordan was pro for DC for a few years, and then kind of lost sports sponsors for a while, and has since been picked up by Nitro and L1. And dude deserves it. He is insanely good. I mean, dude, front blunt, same way through Triple King.
So
this front board, dude, so heavy. That is such a steep rail.
Have you been to that rail?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Very steep.
Where is that?
I believe it's in the East Coast somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping, and maybe I haven't been to that one. I feel like I have. Dude, it's all a blur. I've never hit it, but I've seen it and been to it in person. But I don't think we decided to hit it.
The steep yellow rail.
Yeah. Someone comment where the steep yellow rail is. But obviously, as you guys can tell, Jordan is super sick. Some of the clips in this video, he's riding a public board like this one, and that's kind of when he was like in the mix of trying to figure out what he was doing. I know Joe sent him some boards. Dude, that trick was insane. Like backside lip slide to 5.0 to backside 180 out. Like that was nuts. Dude. Oh, that was that rail those kids, I think, like 540'd onto.
Dude, that's gnarly going back one into that kink, though.
That is a huge kink rail. That's the size rail I like to see. You know, I like those big rails. And that's a big one.
That's brewer style.
I'd rather see a 50-50 on a huge rail. I mean, tech tricks on smaller rails is still super dope.
Oh, talk about a donkey dick.
Yeah, that thing was like 4 feet long. I know in an old DC part, I don't know if it was a DC part, but in a part where he's riding a DC board, he tried hitting that rail and his snowboard just snaps like clean in half on that bottom kink.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
Yeah, obviously there's some compression at the bottom of that thing. Okay. Now this brings us to the part of the show where we kind of review a couple of videos that have come out throughout the week. And we've got 4 this time, and this first one is called Dream Perfect Landing. So this is from some European dudes, and I'm not sure if any of you guys have already seen it or what, but let's just put it this way: there's a lot of male full frontal nudity. There's a lot of mediocre park riding and a lot of like bales.
Very European of them.
There's like 2 actual parts that are kind of sick that have like some streetboarding in them. I thought that this park that they're riding here looked super fun though. I don't know where this is, but this park looks sick. It's got like a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Down bar, cool like rhythm section, some volcanoes, big spine.
Looks like an end of the season kind of.
Yeah. At the end of this video, it actually says, "Thank you for showing me the whiskey videos." So you can see where they kind of got some inspiration. There's a lot of bottles being broken over heads. I would say this is more of like a fun like party video than it is an actual snowboard video for sure.
Yeah.
But it was entertaining. I mean, it was entertaining to watch. Not something you're like, oh man, that was amazing. Like we got to watch that on repeat. But it was cool. Next we had an edit called Take the Rake. So this was a super, super cool event. So this is, Laura Rogoski, and a bunch of other girls got together at Trollhaugen and basically built an all-female, all-women's park, by park builders and stuff. And it is super sick. Like they do welding, they make their own, like they make everything from like grooming lips and running the cats all the way to welding and putting together the boxes and rails. And the park that they build at the end is super, super rad. So most of this is all talking about them and going through the experience of them building everything. And then at the very end, it shows them riding the park, and there's a bunch of other stuff in it. But make sure you guys make sure you guys definitely check that out, because it was
from scratch.
Yeah, it was super cool, and I would love to go and check the park out, and just ride it one of these times. So definitely rad to see.
Dude, she's got the hat with the beanie too.
All right, there you go, just like you, big dog.
Yeah, Boston hat with the beanie.
Then there was another video that came out. So this was kind of like a homie video / I don't want to call it like a B-roll video, because I know that other people had like bigger and good shots in here. But it was called ZOOP Volume 2. And these dudes all were super good. I just found a lot of the spots to be a little bit small. But definitely some really good riding. I think there was just a lot of like sort of weird filler shots that I didn't really get. But definitely still cool. Definitely more of like a homie video. Lucas Magoon's got some shots in here.
Good thing that song ended, dude. We got
some copyright problems.
Sure.
This dude, Jake Coleman, he's got some super sick stuff. And then towards the end, another dude, Wes Heffernan, he had some super sick shots in there too.
Going through the portal.
Yeah, you should definitely give this video a watch. It's a half-hour long, so I'll be totally honest. I kind of skipped a little bit here and there. But overall, cool video, cool music, and just some good riding for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, what do we got? Let's chime in here. We got a couple people asking something. Adam Finley.
Oh, there we go. Let's get the chat involved.
Bets on John Jay versus Torstein duel. Adam Finley. Okay. Well, what do you mean? Like as far as a backcountry rider goes?
Right.
I mean,
are we talking?
Are we talking in their prime?
Fight?
Or are we talking now? Are we talking in the park, on the streets?
Bare knuckle.
Yeah, bare knuckle. And then Borders. The Ender photo is insane. Ender photo. The Ender photo from what? Borders. Yeah. I'll check back in on this again. Oh no, for NST. For NST.
NST.
What's NST? Never Summer Transition. The Ender photo is insane. No, for NST. All right. Well, I'll check back on this in a second.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted.
Next video that we came across was a video called Stoner's Night. So, I think we've got a little delay on here. I think that's why. Natural Selection round 1, dude. Okay. I didn't even know that was coming up.
You don't know NST? Come on, son.
Yeah, God, of course I don't know NST. Maybe if it was like
there's no handrails out at NST.
No handrail version of the NST. Okay, John Jay versus Torstein. That's a tough one. I feel like Torstein is super consistent. Or I feel like John Jay could land more stuff, but I don't think he'll be doing as heavy of tricks. Maybe. I don't know. That's going to be my opinion on that.
I got to say John Jay all day.
John Jay versus Torstein?
Yeah.
I mean, Torstein made it all the way to, like, the final, like, the championship last year.
Yeah. Dude.
I mean, you never know. You could just have a really bad time. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. Those dudes are all so insane.
He's the champ, dude.
I mean,
in my eyes,
is he champ? Has he ever won any competitions?
Video part comps.
I guess. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not saying John's not sick. John's dope. He's the man. Shouts to John. Okay. Next video was a video called Stoner's Night. So Stoner's Night came out, and this was a video by Brendan Barry. And he's done a couple of videos. He's done Boys Night, Goth Night, a whole bunch of different stuff. But this one is called, Stoner's Night. Features a bunch of different dudes: Justin Phibbs, Grant Giller, Max Warbington, Jackson Fowler, a bunch of super sick dudes. It's kind of broken into a bunch of different sections. This dude's part, and he's got some super sick stuff. And then it moves into like an air blaster sort of section from Durango, I believe it is.
Oh, what?
Yep. And then a whole bunch of different
Durango.
Stuff. Yep. And then it kind of has some mixed in street boarding the whole time too, which is pretty cool.
Stoner's Night during the day.
Somebody commented, "E-Jack for the win," and Tor will smoke John. No disrespect. No disrespect. Also, I think you could be right.
I mean, dude, come on. It's like
none of these dudes in this video are going to be in the natural selection tour.
It's two bosses, so
yeah. But anyways, make sure you guys check out Stoner's Night. That was a super sick video. And then sorry, we're jumping all over the place. I have super bad ADD, so I'm like bouncing all over. I'm checking everything out. I get distracted by people's comments. I'm addicted to staring at my phone, so it's just natural. I look down and see it. Anyways, last video
what do we got next, son?
Last video was DirtyPimp Originality. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with DirtyPimp crew, But they're an all Japanese crew, and they're kind of like the premier jibbers of that country. This is like the DirtyPimp crew is like the best jibbers in Japan, and this is their crew. But super sick. Oh, we're trying to click over. There it is. So we got Masato going. Masato Toda. It's my buddy Masaki's brother. Rides for GNU. Super dope boarder.
I was going to say, is that a Death Label, homie?
Nope, no Death Label homies in this. A lot of GNU dudes. One dude rides for Ride. Bunch of sick girls in this that rip. They ride for Capita and stuff. They're killing it. That was the one thing I really took notice of this video was like half of the people in it were girls. It was awesome. It was really sick to watch. It was all entertaining. They were really good. Did a bunch of pretzels and like back lips and all kinds of sick stuff.
The Japanese riders taking over. It's like, I mean, in the skate world, it's insane, dude.
Yeah, so I think that...
And it's probably the same in snowboarding too, right? I mean, they're coming on hard.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think, I think a huge reason for that and a huge part of that is because in Japan, snowboarding is treated just like a regular normal sport, right? Like in America, it's kind of like, oh, you're a snowboarder or a skateboard. It's not really taken as seriously as, say, like a football player or a baseball player or something like that. Like, you're not getting scholarships to go to some giant college for snowboarding. I mean, sure, I think there's like little state colleges and stuff you can get snowboard scholarships now, but it's just not taken as seriously. And I think that over there in Japan, people are respected even if they're a snowboarder, Like, people are respected the same if you're a baseball player for the Tokyo Giants or if you're Masato Toda, part of the DirtyPimp crew, And so they just take things a little bit more seriously, and they're willing to put more effort and time into the facilities that they're able to learn on. I mean, they've got, like, indoor parks all over there. They have an indoor half pipe. But, yeah, I think that's why.
Indoor half pipe. Damn.
Yeah, dude. It's super sick. But, yeah, so anyways... Those were the 5 videos that we checked out this week. I don't know if you guys saw any of them, but definitely comment in and let us know what you thought and which ones you guys liked. Yeah, personally, I thought DirtyPimp Crew was just kind of rad. It's fun. It's sick. Those dudes are just cool. And all the spots are just so unique and Japanese. Yeah. It's sick.
Dude, what a name, too.
Dude, right? DirtyPimp Crew. Dude, they're so sick, man. Shouts to all those dudes.
Dude,
man.
Hell yeah.
Big shouts to Japan. Okay, now it's part of the show where we like to sort of dive into a brand and just sort of show what they have to offer. And this week we decided to do Rome Snowboards. So Rome's obviously been around for forever. Well, not forever, but a long time. And Jim, you've ridden a few Rome boards, right?
Yeah, man. Back in the day.
Rode the mod, right?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So there's the Stall mod. We've got the, I think down there on the right, there's the Party mod, which is behind me.
That might be, I mean, that was a while ago, like 10 years plus, but that was my favorite board. Like, I would take that backcountry, park, jibbing, like everywhere. Yeah. It was like, that's like Rome's custom, I guess.
I used to ride the Rome Agent. And that board was pretty sick too. I mean, I enjoyed it when I rode it. I rode it a really long time ago.
The mod was more pressy. Get those 5.0s.
Yeah, well, I mean, the mod comes in a couple different shapes, right? So there's like the regular, there's the Stall mod, which is like a regular camber. Yeah. And then I believe the Party mod is like a wave camber or something like that. But
I love the square tip, though, on the tail and nose.
Oh, like the shape.
Something about looking down at that. Yeah. I don't know. It's like in jibbing, too. Like,
yeah, I don't know if it. I mean, I agree with you. My board that I designed is kind of shaped like the Agent right there, and I like that more squared off nose too. I don't think it has any benefit or anything for me, but
it's like more
I do. I just like the way it looks. Yeah, Rome's pretty cool. Like, we're only gonna be showing their boards. We're not gonna like dive into their bindings, their boots, and I know they make everything, but yeah, I don't know if you guys have ridden Rome boards, but The ones that I rode were cool, and it seems like they're trying to make a little push, a little comeback here. So,
got the stale fish, swallowtail,
Stale Sandbeck's fish. That is a good name for it though. The stale fish, Stale fish.
You ate some stale fish the other night.
Dude, I did eat some stale fish the other night. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know if it was stale or what, but it definitely wasn't fun. Thank you, Jim, for bringing up the stale fish. I love it. Yeah, we're live, right? All right, let's see. We like to kind of browse through who the teams are, or what the teams are nowadays for the brands. And I remember last night it took us. We kind of did a run through last night, and it took us forever to find the team page, but we found it. And you guys will all be happy to know that. Scroll up, go above me. That LNP is still on the team.
There you go.
Super sick. Madison Blackley's on there. That's pretty dope. But yeah, Laurent is still on the pro team for Rome Snowboards. I was a little shocked to see that Niall Romanek and Nate Haas and all those guys were all considered AMs. Frank Jobin even, Aspen Weaver. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I feel like all those guys should also be on the pro team. I know that a lot of companies have like a international pro or whatever, but obviously Rinnekangas should be on the pro team, and Stale for sure. But yeah, definitely shouts to Rome Snowboards.
Stale's got like 4 boards.
Well, he probably
taking up all the spots.
I mean, he's probably selling a lot, to be totally honest. And
that's stale fish.
Dude, same with Rene, man. I think that he finally got his own board this year too. I mean, that dude has just been on a tear. We talk about him on the show quite a bit.
Right.
Yeah, this dude is the man. He is
Look
super
at that
sick.
name, dude.
And dude, he won Real Snow Street. Oh, right there. There's the
edit.
edit. Yeah, he won that a few years ago, and this part was so banger. But definitely make sure you guys watch that and check that out. Actually, while that's kind of playing in the background, let's go through here. Let's see who's chiming in. So
yeah,
Tor will smoke John. No disrespect. Thank you, Andrew Holton.
Damn.
I appreciate it. I am trying to stay focused. Angry Snowboarder, what have I missed so far? Well, sponsor me tapes, all kinds of stuff. No breast implants. How to become that influencer you've always dreamed of being. You know, I'm on the path. I'm on the path as we speak, trying to get there. This song is really good for this part too.
Dude, I've never seen this part.
Those are called homie handles. Rene gets a pro model next year. Oh, there we go. Much deserved. I couldn't agree more.
What do you think about Rene rocking the helmet in the street spots?
I mean, look, if you want to wear it. Like, it's not like, I think the dude is really sick and he looks fine wearing it. I also thought that Jed wearing his back in the day was cool. No, whatever. No disrespect. Do whatever you want. I could care less. I mean, dude, a helmet's not going to save you in 90% of this stuff anyways, so it's like...
I think, personally...
Yeah.
I think when you're hitting handrails in the streets, it looks weird. It's like, for me, I don't know, dude, like in the backcountry, it's one thing.
Well, I mean, look, we're always trying to look like skateboarders, I feel like, at the end of the day. And you will not see a skateboarder content wearing a helmet.
Dude, I don't wear a helmet skating.
Or not in the terrain park, in the streets.
Right. It's funny, dude. I don't wear a helmet skateboarding, but I wear a helmet snowboarding.
Don't you feel like you'd have a way higher chance of like slipping out and crushing your head on the street than you do like on a rail street?
No. Like, snowboarding? I mean, like mostly, I'm wearing the helmet when I'm out in the backcountry snowboarding.
Well, in case you hit a
tumble tree? And or just like when you're overexposure and like, dude,
I mean, you don't know if there's a rock under there or something.
Or if you start tumbling over stuff, dude, like, you want that helmet.
No, I mean, I get it. And I'm not bashing on helmets. Helmets are fine. I think that you guys should, if you feel like wearing one, wear one. I mean, and
even in the streets, you're down.
If you want to, I mean, I think that it has a possibility of taking away from your snowboarding, potentially. I think that that's changing a little bit. But
just like as a pro, I'm saying. Like pro level.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, your job is to set an example and to influence kids to buy certain things, right? It's up to you to do whatever you want, like, and to represent what you want. I mean, I think that there's people that rock it well. Max Worthington is a great ambassador of rocking helmets. And again, if you don't want to, that's fine too. You're a grown adult. You should be able to do whatever you want. I mean, having a kid now, I feel like I might even start wearing a helmet just because I want to set a good example for him. Yeah, you know. Yeah. And then when he becomes 18 or when he becomes older and or when he starts to move into adulthood and wants to take off the helmet on his own, then he can do that. I'm not going to stop him. I mean, my parents tried to make me do it, and I've never worn one. So
yeah.
And who knows? Maybe I've paid the price for not wearing one. But yeah, I'm certainly not going to hate on somebody that does want to wear one. If you want to wear one, do your thing.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Next is Jim's favorite part of the show this week. I don't know if you've noticed the background, but this is the biggest little city in the world. But I figured
that's a fresh shot
little
right
backfill.
There,
so I took this photo last night, and this was me driving around because that's how much snow we have in the streets right now. We actually went and hit a street spot the other day. I'm a little sore. I got kind of smoked. But hey, you got to pay to play. You know, right. I had to pay the street toll, the street fine. But anyways, we have a bit of a Reno themed night going, and well, I figured what better than a throwback video of the 100-year storm in Reno, Nevada.
For our flight to Russia,
so this is from the Mac Dog movie, From With Love. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar.
Now show the film of the 100-year storm in Reno, Nevada.
And 100-year storm.
It just hit us like 3 feet.
This,
in Reno.
I mean,
hey,
so this happened in 2005. I moved to Reno here in 2006.
We thought there'd be like 3 or 4 things there, and actually we ended up
basically
like
after I saw this video, I was like, okay, well, I got to drive around Reno for the next month and try to find all of these spots, which I eventually did. Waller
Ledge.
In a little bit here. Now, I know that we've got the live chat going and the live vid. However, I'm going to ask a question here in a bit, and whoever comments the answer first on the actual YouTube video, in the comment section of the videos, will win a set of rad gloves. How about?
There you go.
So, and you know what? And they'll get a subscription to Slush Mag. Double whammy.
Oh,
so, and the question is, what is this rail that they're hitting right now? The one that Aaron Bittner is frontboarding at this moment.
The most perfect handrail ever.
Yes. Obviously, we're in Reno, so you can't say, oh, that's Reno. You have to give me the actual rail.
Where's it at?
We'll see if you guys can tell us. But anyways, winner gets a pair of gloves and a Slush Mag subscription. Anyways, so yeah, obviously, the thing that was so crazy about this is not only did they find all of these spots, they must have had somebody show them. But
yeah, dude,
they do so many tricks. It's not just like board slides and 50-50s, you know? It's pretty insane.
Dude, they came and shut down our city 18 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Bittner.
Thanks, guys.
Chad Otterstrom. God, there's so many people. Jeremy Jones, Mitch Nelson, Seth Hewitt, Rob Drive. If you guys aren't familiar with this rail, it's been killed. Zach Hale Gap lip slid that last year, 2 years ago. Shoot, Chris Bradshaw's even done that rail. Bradshaw, what? Corey Kronk, yeah, man.
Homies.
The same year as these guys did it. They might have even done it first because there was no snow in the landing when the Tech 9 dudes hit it. Or not no snow in the landing. There was no tracks in the landing when they did it. So I think they might have gotten there first. FODT before MacDog, man.
FODT got poached by MDP.
Yep. Dude, crew carnage.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that tree right at the bottom there, man. That tree's gotten a lot bigger. That rail is
funny,
steep.
dude. They really haven't, though.
Those trees have gotten bigger, but all the bushes and all the rocks that are at the bottom of the rail definitely have gotten more swollen and bigger, I feel like.
Dude, that rail is so sick right there.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the apartment rail.
It's perfect. It's pretty narrow though. Like if you fall off on the inside.
You guys got a favorite spot from this? I don't know. I mean, each one of these spots is super sick and unique. That was super dope.
Yeah.
That was high. You saw that the other day and you were like, wow, that's way taller than I thought.
Big drop to flat, dude.
Yeah.
Fatty to flatty.
This rail took me forever to find, but I finally found it. It's also super steep. Like, it's a no-joke kink rail for sure.
Yeah. It's just sick that it's a little, like, doubles. You get the extra little jump after.
Yep.
Little gap.
Yeah, so this
Double
rail that
line.
Mitch Nelson just nose pressed. Let me know what rail that is. I can tell you guys this. This is at the Reno Rodeo right here.
Is that the Boson board?
Dude, T9. This is when Bittner was on T9. This was like the first year that Bittner filmed with MacDog.
Oh.
This rail is gnarly. For those that don't know about this rail.
Yeah, we got to stomp this one for a sec.
It's way steeper and way bigger than this shot makes it look. But what's also really crazy about it is way up top, the run-in for it, there's only like 4 feet of run-in. So they must have built like a crazy platform and then put like their drop-in ramp up there.
It's all like...
It's uphill.
It's like uphill bleachers. Like I don't know what they have out going on.
It's like a rodeo
down
ground
there.
or something.
Yeah. So it's like completely bleachers down.
Here's that
right
big
from
kink
the
rail,
top.
and here's the drop in behind it is like up, and it's like 4 feet away.
I want to see
So you'd
the
have
setup.
to build like a platform out.
Yeah.
And then put your drop in ramp up here, and then go in. But it's no joke. That rail, we should go check that out.
Dude, that rail is gnarly.
Yeah, it's.
He's probably the only one that's ever done it, right?
Dakota Whitaker did it, but he like did it like a few years after that. But the landing was like straight mud, and he like ate it in the mud. But I think that Jeremy Jones is no, Dakota definitely did it. He just like rode out in the mud and sort of skipped out, but it was still super heavy.
You know what's funny too, dude, is that pre drones, you got the cable cam going.
Yeah, well, dude, that was
they
Mac
didn't
Dog
even use
for
the
sure.
shot.
Yeah, right? No, they didn't. Yeah. It's a big rail for sure. I want to say it's like a 35 stair, something big. We don't have to count them. That's
40 stairs.
Almost. Probably pretty close to a 40 stair, yeah. But yeah, definitely a sick one. And then the finale of the part, the giant ledge at the college.
Oh.
Which is gotten a lot rougher. It's no longer as sweet as it used to be.
Legendary Lawler ledge.
Yep.
Dude, that is...
Travis Kennedy board slid it. Ben Bogart switch 50-50 it, I believe.
So that's the gnarliest thing to go down, switch 50?
I think so. I would say so.
Dude, like right now...
I would love to go back to it.
Right now it's on. Like, I feel like this is the most snow we've had in Reno since this storm.
Yeah,
like,
but the
18
problem,
years.
No, we definitely have had more snow. The only difference I think that right now is that it's actually staying kind of cold, so the snow is staying.
Yeah.
But the snow is hard. And the other difference now is that spot's under construction right now. So I don't know if anyone could actually hit it unless they go and like move a bunch of stuff.
Damn. That sucks.
I would love to go back and try it, man. I would love to go back and try it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, let's get into this chat again real fast. Let's see what's going on here.
What's up with the chat?
So, I call it smart. My helmet saved me this last weekend from a serious head injury. Luckily, just walked away with a black eye from my goggles. Hey, sounds good, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're all right for sure. Angry Snowboard, 23 concussions. I'm a helmet guy. Feel that?
There you go.
Let those
23.
who ride decide. That's where I'm at, Gary. I agree with you. Stay away from that stale Tahoe sushi. Rolled by Dreadhead Dave. All right, will do.
Little far from the coast.
Looks like Reno High. That is incorrect. Andrew Holton, I don't know why his message, maybe he canceled it. Or maybe he knew the answer and he put it on the actual comment section of the videos.
We got some helmet love.
How's that cable cam? Yeah, the cable cam. Man, cable cam, so crazy. Think we're just use drones now. Helmet for sure. Helmet gang. Bounced my head. Hey, man. I'm all for it, man. I'm down for the helmet, guys. No worries. But now I just have COVID. Yep. Man, bounced my head catching an edge on the side of Loverly a copper last week. Without a helmet, I'd be retarded and have COVID. But now I just have COVID. All right, well, I'm glad you had that helmet on. I wouldn't want that to happen to you, man. Okay. Well, since the helmet chat is still kind of going on, I guess it's probably
mad
a good...
heads. I haven't seen one anti-helmet.
No one's. Everyone's down for the helmet, and luckily,
there you go.
Luckily, this kid had a helmet on because this is a video that Ice Coast Kills Shit posted, and this kid gets tossed, dude. It's kind of hilarious. The sound on it
says we're on there.
Well, I just refreshed, so let's see. Live. Oh.
And
all right. Well, we're trying here, guys. Oh, that's okay.
we're good.
Some stuff going on.
Dude, it's just going crazy
It's
right
trying
now.
to.
It's trying. She's trying.
Oh, somebody said you're alive. You back too soon? Think we might be... We're trying here. We are trying. It was that one right there. Is that one right there?
Yeah, dude, we're back.
Whoa, okay. Well, we're kind of back. We're trying to get this... Okay. So anyways, we're going to just shoot to this right now. We're going to try to finish up the show. If you guys are here, dude, thank you for sticking with us. But anyway, so this clip is from Ched. Riding a Bozrah board. He gets absolutely smoked.
Are you fucking all right, dude?
Well, yeah, we're back. Okay,
I think we're all right.
Okay, so anyways, there's Ched snapping the Bozrah board. Absolute did some serious damage to that snowboard. I would like to keep that board and put it up on a wall in the studio. I'll have to hit him up and see if he can hit us with it, man.
Are you fucking all right, dude?
All right. We are back live. Thank you guys again so much for sticking with us.
It's basically how we ended the show right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're coming in hot.
We literally
Everything was
like,
going smooth.
Yeah, we literally had like two
know?
more things to talk about, and then the thing just cut off. We lost Wi-Fi somehow, but we got it back kind of, and we're trying to knock out this show.
We are all right.
So anyways, yeah, Ched snapping his board. That was pretty brutal. And then
Are you fucking
you know, the thing I wanted to say last was, first of all, I want to thank all of you guys, especially the ones who stuck with us for this night. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been huge. We went live for the first time. I see your guys' comments. I'm stoked that we were able to come back for just a little bit. We'll keep this going as long as it's still working and I can answer some questions.
There you go. Let's get into the chat.
First things first, I'm going to end the show with this, just in case we do lose you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to be doing tons of giveaways. Every 100 followers. We've got the comments for the video in this section for later when the video gets posted. And then I also just wanted to do a shout-out one last time to FΔVΔ Podcast for interviewing me a couple weeks ago, and that episode is going to be coming out tomorrow. So you can
look at your boy.
Look at this ugly guy. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit FΔVΔ Podcast with a follow. Let's not listen to me talk. You guys can listen tomorrow and check it out. But yeah, make sure you guys go and check in on that. And yeah, comment away and talk shit about me. Do whatever you got to do. But yeah, I want to just thank you guys again all for watching. And with that being said, thank you so much. And yeah, we're gonna. I'm just gonna turn it over now to the live feed. If you guys have any questions,
I'm just gonna post-Christmas miracle, bro.
Yeah, it is. We got snow on the ground. The Wi-Fi somehow started working again. Maybe it was somebody stealing the internet or something next door.
Yeah.
But okay, let's see.
No more
here.
Wi-Fi, yo.
We got the Wi-Fi going. We are alive. Thank you guys again for sticking with us. I apologize for the 20-minute
Look at the shout out from Brendan, dude.
You guys just needed to go get a beer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You guys just needed to go grab a beer real fast and
Smoke
take a
break.
sip. Yeah, quick little. Well, depending on who's watching, but yeah. Shouts to Brendan Lissy, man. Shouts to all you guys. Yeah, that kid slammed super hard. Did you guys? If you guys could answer me real fast on the live stream. Did you guys see the full clip of the kid eating it into the rail or into the box? I know that it cut out like right at that end.
Gary
right
saw
at the
it.
end there. When we first started riding the Cam and crew. Oh yeah, Lizzie.
Look at Brendan thinks it's not gonna work, dude.
What are you talking about? Brendan's right there. He's chatting.
Look at
that leap to gap box. Oh, was never gonna work, but nice attempt. Yeah, he.
You said it. It's worked though.
It definitely has worked. There's a clip on his Instagram where he makes it.
Ooh,
so
we might have to research
FYI.
that.
Yeah, we'll click back on Chad's Instagram right there.
Okay.
And go back, close that one, and scroll down a ways. And that's it right there. Right in the middle. Yep. Yeah, click on that. So here's the clip of him attempting the same thing.
There we go. Sick.
Yeah, so he just hit it at a different angle.
Oh, that was...
But it is possible. I guess he just didn't think it was going to be possible from that
Yeah, that was a little different.
Well, that looked a lot closer than the one he tried before and a little bit more filled in. So
yeah. Bigger pillow too.
Yeah, definitely sick though.
Dude,
maybe
that
a little
was
bit
sick.
later in the
I'm
year.
all about that kind of shit on the resort.
Yeah,
finding
dude,
stuff
super
like that.
Sick.
So dope, dude.
That's one of those ones that like you
know?
sometimes they're scared to post on Instagram or else they'll take your pass.
Right.
Thank you, Brendan. I do try to make the gaps work. Yeah, people are commenting in. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for commenting. It's super huge. Seeing that vid was definitely worth the wait. Yeah, dude. Ched's the man. He got smoked for sure. He was Ched was the bartender at Brendan Gerard's wedding. Just FYI.
What?
That was pretty fun.
That's sick. Yo,
Yeah,
look at this
it was a
though.
fun
We got a little viewer question here real quick.
When we first started riding with Cam and the crew, who was your biggest inspiration at North Star Boreal that gave you the confidence?
You were looking for it. I asked
you were
because
looking for it. Ask because you were, what is the same? Because you
you
got good
so fast.
Well,
you were good before.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess when you move somewhere and all of a sudden you become friends with a lot of, when you surround yourself with people that are also really good, it makes it a lot easier for yourself to get a lot better.
Dude.
But man, Chris Bartowski, he was doing Vans Cup. He was killing it. So, he was also like fully sponsored by Rome, in fact, I believe. And, he was a huge inspiration, just seeing kind of how he went and did it. My favorite snowboarder was always Mark Frank Montoya and then Aaron Bittner, personally. So those were probably my biggest inspirations. But anyways, yeah, thanks for the question, B. Lissy. I miss you too, dog. I hope that you're doing all right. How was that storm in Buffalo, by the way? That was pretty nuts.
Oh, he's Buffalo?
I'm sorry. Is it Brenner? No. Is it Buffalo? That might be my buddy Max. I think
in New York.
Are you from Buffalo, Brendan? I think you are.
You got the wings.
Yeah, Brendan, you're from Buffalo, I believe, right? I'll
and
comment
that lake
on
effect.
Here. Yeah. How much snow did you guys get up there? Holy cow.
Yeah, dude. I saw like football players posting stuff about like getting their cars out, dude. They had like 7 feet of snow on top of their car driving away.
That's not what the people in Buffalo are talking about today. Did you watch the Monday Night Football game last night?
I did not.
Oh, dude. Homie from Buffalo had to get CPR, man. I'm really hoping he's in Buffalo. I knew it. I knew it.
Go.
All right. Shouts. That storm was definitely crazy. And we're honestly, man, we're obviously not a football or sports show, but definitely thinking of that dude, and I hope he's okay, man. That was really, really sad and really brutal to watch. They had to give him CPR on the field. Not like
do we know what happened though?
He like full CPR. Yeah, he had cardiac arrest. He had a heart attack essentially. He got hit in the perfect way at the perfect time, and maybe there's like other situations going on, but
gnarly,
yesterday was a really, really brutal day. But
We better get out of here before it stops.
Yes, we're going to get out of here before it stops, man. I can't thank you guys enough again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, for the comments. You know, I'm pretty sure we know who's possibly going to win. But make sure you leave a comment in the video after this is over to claim your prize for the victory of the question. And, man, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Check out stickers if you guys are interested. Stickers are $1. DM us.
Hoodies.
I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, we got hoodies. Again, this isn't going to be the one that is actually made. But we do have some hoodies coming. So if you are interested in those, make sure you DM us on Instagram as well. And keep sending those videos. And thank you guys again so much, man. It's really a pleasure. And it's really been great having you guys all tune in and be excited for the show. We are too. With that, Jim, thank you so much, my dog. Have a wonderful night.
Thanks, homie.
And,
we did it, dog.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to our first live stream.
Cheers, boys.
We made it through it. Thanks so much, guys. We're signing out.
We're doing a hard out.
Adios.